I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out.
Now, for the Metroplex, we join you from Jerry World, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. With you, the Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set, and off we go from Arlington. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
Well, there's not a whole lot left to say. I mean, if Patrick Mahomes is under center, you go into every game with a chance, not only to win the game, but to ultimately win the Super Bowl. I mean, he is a generationally great quarterback, one of the best we've ever seen, and anytime he lines up behind center, Mike, it is just an absolute blessing for us to sit up here and really watch greatness play out in real time.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 35, here's second and a couple. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Got a man, that's Rashee Rice. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds. And the first down.
That's good.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at their 48-yard line.
That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
Number 5.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll get it to Brown. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of it.
To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Cowboys nothing.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you playing, you troll.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
Well, it seems like we say the same thing, doesn't it, going into every season? And it's part of being the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. There's no bigger spotlight in sports. The pressure is on you from day one, and Dak Prescott has never shied away from any of it. So can he get back healthy? Can he be out there for all the regular season games? Because when he's been healthy and that group around him has been intact, they're a perennial playoff contender. Can they get back to that? I think that's what everyone around the league is wondering. And a lot of that success down in Dallas is going to come down to the play at quarterback by Dak Prescott.
They'll go again here with Williams. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Hey, this upcoming week, it marks one of our favorite times of the year here at EA Sports. It's the kickoff to John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Week. Big John's such a presence on that holiday for so many of us, and we look forward to a big slate of games coming up on Thanksgiving. Packers and Lions start things out, followed by the Chiefs and Cowboys. What a scene that will be. And then finally, the Bengals and the Ravens on Thursday night. Mahomes on 1st down. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on 3rd and a yard.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
He is met and dropped. Up a yard behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
3rd and long for Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. We are through 1. It's the Chiefs on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On 4th down, the Chiefs send out Matt Ariza to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And they get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Begins with a run by Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
Trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch my stats. These pics when I roll my house down and run the gram. Cause the next time they get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm on in the night is cab. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I get with the old survivor.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Now, fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The tackle by Brian Cook. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. It's another run here for Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Bring it on. Back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. On 2nd down, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Man in motion is Brown. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Wide open, it's Brown. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Kelce opens his account. His first catch and a first down to boot.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Rice open. He's got it. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Motion man is Rice. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Now the Cowboys will take a timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to take over just before the half, and nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Prescott. The outside. Catch made by Pickens. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
39-yard line.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
Now timeout signal 4, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Prescott. That's to Ferguson once again. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On third down, Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Wow! Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Started with first and 10. Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second and 10. Throwing is Prescott. Completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
And he's in! C.D. Lamb! Touchdown, Cowboys! Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
and Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys are on the board. It's 10-7.
Cowboys 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes to the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 15. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Mahomes back. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play. And Results in a big touchdown.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will get out in front 17-7.
17. Cowboys 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one fielded at the 15. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Play fake. Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
2nd down, Prescott. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Mike Dana in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Take me everywhere I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go do
work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, KC.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
46-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Chiefs first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Gain of 14 yards.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
First and goal, Kansas City.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Pacheco. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
They'll run with Pacheco. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Cowboys 7.
the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get there. They have stopped him short. It's a turnover on downs, and it comes as we hit the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco, and he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He keeps it himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's timeout for Dallas. It's their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Prescott now. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Now Prescott. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
Prescott. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll throw again. Dak. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too low, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, just buying a little extra time, waiting for his man to uncover on the back of the end zone, and then it just becomes, let's rip it and throw that ball in that window. It might not stay open for long, but he puts it right where it needs to be. Touchdown.
Good with the extra point. And the Cowboys back within 10. It's now 24-14.
All in the kitchen can't get the cold up.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. To an E goes Mahomes, and that should wrap it up. So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. In a game that was expected to be a cakewalk, pretty much turned out that way. Their class just much the best in this one, as they cruise to an easy road victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.